A Fontana man accused of killing his son-in-law making his first court appearance this afternoon.
Yeah, and as our Jasmine Viel reports, this is not his first time facing murder charges.
A frail-looking 83-year-old Richard Allan Parker shuffled into a San Bernardino County courtroom Friday and entered a not guilty plea to murder. He's accused of shooting and killing his son-in-law, 50-year-old Joshua Fordham, Tuesday afternoon inside their Fontana garage. At one point, Parker could be heard asking his public defender about calling his daughter. This case, eerily similar to another that happened 2 decades ago. That's when Parker was found guilty of manslaughter for fatally shooting his stepdaughter Diane's boyfriend, Glenn Clark, on the front porch of their Oregon home.
Glenn was the father of my 2 children, and we separated.
Clark's ex-wife, Colleen, who did not want to show her face given the circumstances, says Clark left their marriage for Diane. They eventually went to live with Diane's stepfather, Parker, and his wife up in Oregon. According to the police report, on the night of the murder in 1996, Parker told investigators he heard Clark shove his wife, so he grabbed his gun, came out on the porch, and shot him.
Came outside, and you know what this is? You know what I can do with this kind of thing? And Glenn went to step back, and the first shot went through his temple. Once he fell off the porch, Richard shot him 5 more times in the back.
Parker was charged with murder, but a jury found him guilty of the lesser charge of manslaughter. Colleen says when she saw this security cam video of Parker being arrested outside his home in Fontana Tuesday, it brought back memories.
He did the exact same thing in Oregon. He just sat there and waited for the police, and he surrendered peacefully. He admitted that he did it. He never denied it.
I spoke to Parker's stepdaughter, Diane, over the phone. She told me she has not had contact with him since the trial. She also did not know where he moved to after serving those 9 years in prison for manslaughter, and she was not aware of these new murder accusations. Back in Fontana, neighbors say they heard Fordham's wife Jennifer start yelling after the shooting, but they also say Parker was friendly and often sat outside on his front porch. The DA in Jackson County says he expects local prosecutors to be contacting him for the case records. In Rancho Cucamonga, Jasmine Viel, KCAL News.